Hey Adam, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. I'm Dan. Adam here with Rate Tracker. We're here to just kind of give you guys some of the tips that might help you. Today we're talking about cash discount versus traditional processing. What does that look like? What does that even mean, really?
So cash discount is actually not really that new. It's just becoming more and more popular, especially because of COVID. A lot of business owners don't want to pay credit card processing fees anymore. And you can effectively eliminate all of them completely by passing the charge on to the consumer.
Okay.
It's totally legal and compliant. There's a compliant way of doing it and a non-compliant way of doing it. For example, you have to have a sign at your front door and at the point of checkout that advertises the fact that customers pay a convenience fee on each transaction of 3.99%. And if they want, they can receive a cash discount for paying with cash or check. And what that does is it offsets the cost of each transaction so that the merchant doesn't have to pay credit card fees, right? So you can essentially get back, anywhere from 2 to maybe 4% of your sales by just allowing your customers to pay it for you. And what happens is you get more cash, right? So you literally can have zero costs to accept credit cards. Or you could go the traditional route, which is when you, as the business owner, pay those fees for your customer and allow them to pay you in plastic. And a lot of people complain about paying credit card fees. I understand. But when someone pays you with plastic, they're going to pay you more on average than people with cash. Because if I go to a bar and I only have $20, I'm going to sit and I'll have $20 worth of drinks. But if I have a credit card, I might spend $50, right? And buy drinks for everybody. Yeah, you pay a fee on that transaction, but you're spending more money. So it's good for the economy.
It's kind of interesting too. I mean, this is probably more on the branding side, but I usually only see those cash discounts at like gas stations. But when I see those at like fancy restaurants, it sort of annoys me a little bit. Because as a business owner, and you're a business owner, I'm a business owner, it's like we should be taking the brunt of advertising fees, credit card fees, and not putting that burden on the customer. I think it may have a negative connotation. Just something to think about, like if you're going one way or the other. Just also think about that, because I agree with you that there is a convenience to the customer when they can purchase by credit card.
For sure. And it's also, it's one of those things that each business does differently with it than like industry type. For example, auto repair is great for cash discount, because if all of a sudden your auto repair company or your guy that works on your car, he decides, I don't want to pay credit card fees anymore. I want to incentivize my customers to pay me with cash. You're not going to leave him or go somewhere else because you trust him. Right. Veterinarians, roofers, all these different types of businesses, that works great for. Fine dining, if you're going to spend $150 on a dinner for two, and you get hit with a 4% fee, you might say, what, dude?
That's exactly right. So be careful when you're thinking about cash discount. I think like what Adam is basically saying is there's a time and a place and a type of business for that, especially if you have dedicated customers. I think it does work like you're saying. Right. But be careful, because it may actually backfire on you and you might actually turn customers away.
Right. You'll have some customers that don't like it. Some customers love it because they already pay you with cash, right? So that you're kind of rewarding them. It's a circumstantial thing that you as a business owner have to make the decision on. So it's,
Well, thanks for the tip.
Yep.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this session of Rate Tracker and our tips. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.